Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jackie Griffin Show. We had a phenomenal show today, but now we're going to step it up. The men is in town. We got HipHop Chef DJ CJ on the turntable. He's going to be scratching us up something to eat. So now we know we got to go to the expo. We're going to get fit. We're going to have physical fitness. Now we got to eat right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show all the way from New York, by the way of Baltimore, HipHop Chef. How you doing today, sir?
Thank you for having me on the show, sir.
Thank you for coming on the show. Man, it look good over there, man. You like ready to cook up something?
That's what I do.
That's what you do. Tell us a little bit about who is HipHop Chef.
Who is a HipHop Chef? Wow. HipHop Chef started in my grandmother's kitchen. Well, she tried to, teach me how to cook at a young age. To try to keep me out of trouble from, hustling in the street or, running with my, neighborhood friends. As a kid growing up as a boy, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, we all did.
You're gonna get in trouble. You gotta get your creds.
Right.
So she would try to occupy me in the kitchen as far as making macaroni and cheese, frying chicken. But when the back was turned, I would slip out the side doing it,
Right.
And then she would come out there with that switch, take me back in the house and say, "Boy, didn't I just tell you, to go outside?" So
they failed to realize in the 60s and 70s and 80s, we grew up with that switch. That's right. Spoiler rod, huh?
Yeah.
Like I say, God rest her soul, she didn't want to go down and cook and everything. Now, stepping up as far as, how I got started in the game, I was cooking at the Doubletree Hotel. I was cooking for a lot of hip-hop artists. Not just hip-hop, but a lot of R&B. And as I was cooking, something clicked in my head. I said, I want to turn celebrity chef. I said, I'm going to come up with a brand that, that's going to be feasible to the hip-hop, community, hip-hop brand. So I want to bring something different to the game. So I merged together hip-hop and chef back in 96, going on 2000. So you know what?
So you merged them both together.
Merged both together. So I said, okay. Next thing I had to do was I had to bring into, a big label. So Russell Simmons is my mentor.
Right.
He's always been my mentor.
You favor him. Y'all look alike.
So every time I come somewhere and Russell's going to appear there, it's like, are you Russell's brother? Russell? I say, yeah, I'm Russell's brother, to try to get the freebies, get in the club free or, So basically, then after that, I started building my clientele up, shout out to Kevin Lyles, shout out to Frank Johnson, those the big guys, basically behind the record labels, like Def Jam. Kevin Lyles was the president of Def Jam, and Frank, he was working with Kevin Lyles.
Right.
So I know I had to, basically cook for those guys to get the blessing first because Def Jam was one of the biggest, hip hop labels when I first started out. So with anybody endorsing me, that was how I got started. So as Kevin endorsed me, Kevin started turning me into a lot of entertainers and stuff like that, and writing me letters and stuff like that, saying hey, this is the original hip hop chef. So then after that, I went to African Mabata, Zulu Nation to get their endorsement. So they would endorse me and stuff. So I wouldn't seem like a phony. So people say, so why are you the hip hop chef? So I got the endorsement from
you have a lot of endorsements from a lot of celebrities.
That's awesome.
That's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to seem like a phony. I wanted to feel like that I was serious about what I was doing. And when people Google me and stuff like that, they see all the clientele that I've built up over the years. So like I said, I have Russell Simmons, African Mabata, Kool Herc, Carol Swan, Chief Rock and Busy B, just to name a couple of the pioneers in the game. Now some of the new cats, Young Jeezy, T.I., Rich Homie Corn. Rich Homie Corn, I gotta cook for him on Saturday. So like I said, it's a blessing, to put the brand in effect and be where I'm at right now as far as my brand and my dream.
Who were some of your mentors that you looked up to outside of your grandmother?
Like I said, a lot of guys that's following their dreams. Like a guy, this guy named, right off the tip of my head. I say Russell Simmons, Kevin Lyles, because he does a lot of positive stuff. And with me, I feed the homeless a lot too. That's another thing, What comes first is feed the homeless. I'm a chef, so if I expose to eat,
yes.
As far as children, if you're hungry, I'll make sure you get something to eat. I usually go out maybe once a month, me and Chris, to feed the homeless and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
I say this young man, DJ Chris, he's part of the brand, HipHop Chef Entertainment. You know.
What's up, DJ Chris? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Why they call you DJ Chris? What's going on?
Well, I actually had the name during high school. Female friends. I've been DJing since I was 7.
Wow.
Actually, my first record was a Run DMC record. My sister bought me. I've been playing ever since. Always had a passion for music. Always had a passion for cooking. That came from my mother and my father's side of the family because they're from Virginia. So on Sunday mornings or Saturday mornings, big breakfast, steak, eggs.
So you was doing the 45s and 33s. They forgot about the old 78s, huh?
So when I went to school, my mama always made sure one thing, she was like, you will learn how to type and you will be able to cook for yourself.
Yes. My mom told us that too.
High school.
Never depend on a woman because they will leave you. Cook, clean, wash, type.
Yeah.
So
learn everything you need to learn.
Yes, sir.
They won't leave you if you treat them right.
Get out. You can cook. They be like, you can stay around.
Too many stories.
Right.
Just get out. So you was going to say something. He was.
I can say, me and Chris, we go back and forth in the kitchen. Think he can beat me cooking and stuff. He's always challenging me toward battle and stuff. I be like, man.
All right. So who can be who? I mean, you got the title, but he can say he got the range.
Just say that they're both good in certain areas. Yes. That's right.
I'm never, like I said, we're both talented. We can teach each other, ideas. Stuff like that.
And that competitive spirit that you both have, that keeps you going.
Yeah.
So it keeps you working on your craft.
But I don't get in battles. Like I say, I usually, if a chef ever came at me and say, you want to battle me? I say, how you can battle me? Battle me as far as, feeding the homeless. Let's
there you go.
Let's get together, give us some money and see how we can,
That's biblical.
That's right.
Feed the hungry and clothe the naked.
Of course.
Yes, sir. So, tell us what's up and coming for you.
Oh, we got All-Star Weekend coming up.
All-Star Basketball Weekend?
All-Star, I can't wait.
Okay.
Can I get some tickets? No, I'm just joking.
You can see what shit I can go on my phone and call them. Just talk to those guys.
I'm serious. You're playing, but I'm serious about it. Okay, all right.
We got to find that big tree stuff.
Right. I think it's going to be really good, really good All-Star this year by being in New York. And this is I think it's the first time being up there, maybe in almost 10 years or something like that. So it's going to be really a lot of heavy hitters in New York.
Yes, yes.
You got Diddy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be real crazy.
So what you doing for the day on the show? What are y'all doing? What are you preparing for on the show today?
Since everybody's on this healthy tip, it's about to be summertime in a couple months. Basically, I created this stir fry, HipHop Chef 5 to 10 stir fry. So I put a bunch of vegetables. I bought some chicken. So we're gonna saute some vegetables and chicken. So there's no hamburgers, no fried chicken over there.
Good.
Do all vegetables.
Can't go wrong with the vegetables.
Say this to you. A lot of my names has hip hop names like Freestyle Fried Chicken, Microphone Check Mac and Cheese, Rappers 10 Minutes Scampi. So that's where I get
What about the salmon?
Oh, the salmon, So Deaf Salmon.
All right, So Deaf,
Yes, sir.
That sounds so good. It's so good that we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back and start preparing some of this stuff, for this delicious food from HipHop Chef. We'll be right back on the Jackie Griffin Show.
Y'all can't have none.
Yes.
First of all, shout out to Slimmy Coat and
Welcome back to the Griffin Show. We are here with HipHop Chef, and he's going to prepare something delicious and healthy for us.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We about to get busy. But first of all, I want to shout out my sponsor, like, supports me in everything. Shout out to Slimmy Coat and shout out to Joy for giving me these wonderful shirts. Where do they follow me at?
You can follow Support Me Everything on IG, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the social networks. Make sure y'all go check them out. Everything supports me.
Supports me in everything to us. Okay, we're going to get busy. We're about to get turned up in the kitchen. Miss Jackie, I want you to pick out all the vegetables you like to eat.
Well, honestly, I like them all.
Okay.
So we're going to do some broccoli.
Okay.
Some spinach.
Okay.
Carrots.
Okay.
And the asparagus.
Okay, we're going to do everything. So we're about to get turned up in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? DJ, can you add in the vegetables for me? Just a little, you know.
For the asparagus?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. You want chicken?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. See, summer's about to come. Everybody's like, you know, trying to get the dollars up and everything. So I'm creating a meal where it's though, you know, you can eat healthy. So all these vegetables I got here, like, you know, the broccoli, the spinach, you know, the onions, you know, the carrots and everything. You know, you can't go wrong. Also, you know, I got chicken eggs, you know, for my, you know, meat eaters. But if you're a vegan, you know, you can substitute, you know, just with the vegetables and, you know, vegetarian. So, okay.
And this is chicken breast pieces?
Yes, ma'am. You know, it's been marinated in the sesame seed oil, you know, sesame seed oil. But if your choice, you can use olive oil too. It's a healthy oil, okay? So, okay. While DJ's putting in all the vegetables, we're going to get that sauteing right now, okay?
And I see you have brown rice is a good option.
Yes, brown rice is more healthy than white rice, you know. And a lot of people tend to, like, you know, ask for brown rice when they go out and stuff. Like, a lot of like restaurants carry brown rice.
And really, if your food is flavored so good, like I know yours will be, you won't even know the difference between.
Of course, you can't tell, you know. So sometimes I sneak in the brown rice and people get to eat it. They be like, oh my goodness, this is so good, you know.
Right.
So yeah, so we're gonna get the popping with this. We got all your vegetables and stuff like that. We're gonna add a little more sesame seed oil. Okay. All right. You say onions?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, onions give your food that flavor.
Also, as I say, you know, if you up on somebody real close, you're like, oh man, you know. All right, got a little onions in there, so okay. We're about to saute this now. Has a lighter color, you know, yellow color in there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So this is one of my hip hop dishes. HipHop Chef 5 to 10 stir fry. Okay. Got a little catch to it, right?
And even if you don't want to do chicken, you can do shrimp. You can do anything, right?
You can do shrimp. You can do chicken. You can do, you know, lobster pieces. You can do like if you're a pork eater or something like that, you can do beef. You know, any type of sirloin steak, you cut it up real thin. You can add it in there. Okay. So they said, you know, chicken's almost done. So like I said, it's like HipHop Chef 5 to 10 stir fry.
HipHop Chef 5 to 10 stir fry.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
5 to 10 minutes, you know. It's cool, like, you know, if you want your vegetables al dente, and that's what, like, you know, you get your more nutrients, you know, out of the vegetables, like if it's like cooked al dente.
Because usually if you cook the vegetables until they're like soft,
Yes.
you cooked all of the
Nutrients out.
nutrients out of them,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, so we almost here. What we're going to do now, we're going to add in the chicken. We're going to merge everything together. We're going to add in the sauce. Some people like to eat their vegetables like, you know, without a sauce. But me, I like a little sauce. How about you, DJ?
I like a little sauce.
Okay, so we're going to add in a little sesame ginger marinade, okay? We're going to merge it together, okay? So we're almost finished.
Yeah, I'm a sauce person.
Okay.
Looks good.
Of course.
Smells good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we're going to add in our little sauce. Coat the bottom a little bit. Get that sauce bubbling.
Smells good.
You can try this at home, but it'll be all over the place. So you know.
If you're not used to tossing the pan up Don't do it.
Right.
You'll be upset.
Right. So we're gonna add all this in together. Okay. Oh man, does it look good?
Yes, it does. Create your own. Dish at home. Don't have to go.
Right. Right.
5 to 10 minutes. You know how fast that was.
Right. So we're gonna do all this duty and
All you
put
working moms
and
and dads, you want to
Okay.
fix something real quick when you get home.
Okay.
That's nutritious and looks good. And even if you're having a party, of course you want to call HipHop Chef.
Of
but
course.
you're going to do it yourself. This is very quick, very pretty,
easy.
and like you said, very easy.
Of course. So that's a finished plate. And my last thing is, and that's a wrap. Dinner is served.
So what is the name of the dish again?
It's called HipHop Chef 5 to 10 Stir Fry.
That is awesome. So if you could look in the camera and give our viewing audience your information, if they want to have you come over and cook for them, if they want to follow you and see where you
Of
are
course.
and what you're doing, and,
Okay.
and just speak your heart after you
Of
do
course, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody that's been supported the Hip Hop Chef. You can follow me at www.thehiphopchef.com. But, we come with a package. I also have my DJ Chris J. So if you want entertainment, you can book the both of us. So it's called Hip Hop Chef Entertainment. Anything to say, Chef?
I'd like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank Ms. Jackie for having us on
Yes.
the show.
Thank Ms. Jackie.
Thank all the supporters of Hip Hop Chef Entertainment and Team Hip Hop Chef.
Well, I thank you all for coming on the show today, and I'm telling you, you all gonna do great things.
All right.
This is awesome. It smells great, and as working moms or working dads,
Yes,
everyone's
yes.
looking for delicious,
Of course.
pretty meals that we can cook really fast
Yes.
that are healthy.
And it's healthy, that's what it's all about now. Healthy,
So thank you.
Yeah, we can go get the chicken box, the chicken and French fries, but it's all about eating healthy now. So once again, thank you, Miss Jackie, for having me on the show. Look forward to doing big things with you too.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be right back on the Griffin
Thank you
Show.
again.